All right, we're live. Hello, everyone. It has been a while. I've gotten myself in trouble for not streaming regularly enough.
Whoa,
So
Rob, you
here
have
we
your own
are.
channel?
I have my own channel, Leroy. Yes,
Whoa.
I have my own channel. So thank you, Leroy and George, for joining us. These are my go-to guys outside of the Barton Brothers. So it is nice to see you both. How are you, George?
I'm happy to be here.
And Leroy, how you doing, man?
I'm happy George is here.
So am I. It's not the same without George.
It's not.
We have Dario is in chat
What's up, Dario?
and Johnny Cage. You're 3 seconds late. How do you expect to find an artist with this work ethic? Yeah, I know. So what I was thinking was, people often ask me, Rob, how do you find an artist? You're so damn good at it. Why can't I be more like you? I mean, someone may have said that, or they may not have. Never said that.
That didn't go to your head at all, I'm sure.
No one ever says that, but they do ask how I find an artist. So I thought I'd show you guys, and we can have a look at some art and see if we can find anyone. So does that sound good for you?
Give us the premise of the project first, though. I think that's important for us to know.
What? It's I kind of just find artists and then find something that they can work on. So as you know, I've got a couple of side stories for Replicator 4.
Well, yeah, but is it action oriented? Is it kind of like what kind of art are we looking for before we start looking at the artist?
Just good art, man. Like I know you're asking for like action and all that, but it's honestly let's find the best talented looking art we can find, and we'll go from there. We've got Billy Baxter in the house. Thanks for joining us, man.
Hey, thanks, Billy.
Hey, Billy.
So this is my very first step whenever I'm looking for an artist. Is I go to howtodrawcomics.net. There is 61,000 people in here, and I don't know if you can see, but that is Eric Weathers right there. That's his little face with his hat on.
I mean, he's all right.
Yeah, he's all right.
Yeah.
And then I just start scrolling down. So, like, straight away, what do you think of this one?
It doesn't do it for me. I don't see enough. It's just a sketch.
George?
I think it looks fine. I like it.
So, bam, I'll open that in a new tab. We'll come back to him later.
Wait. Let's go back up. Like, you don't want to see more. Like, if you get one chance to impress, like this impresses you enough for you to be like,
no, we'll get up a few people. So we'll scroll down. We'll open up their profiles in different tabs, and then we'll go through it.
Okay.
So just let me know if anyone takes your fancy as we go down.
Where's Corey?
Where's Corey?
He would thumbs up that one.
Oh yeah, hot babe.
Yeah. Someone talking?
No.
Mm.
Maybe, but he's not drawing human figures.
So this is all over the place. You got some pencils, you got inks, you got full colors. Like, okay, so it's all over the place.
All over the place, yeah. You'll have amazing artists.
What's this?
You'll have terrible artists as well. You want to have a look at this?
Yeah.
All right.
I like the sketch on the right, but I don't like the face on the left. Like, I like his back. He put a lot of time in the anatomy. It looks like an orc, like kind of a WoW orc, Rob, if you will. But I don't like whatever is on the left. I'm not digging it.
George, let you be the deciding on that one.
No, I'm not digging that one.
Mm-hmm.
Colors on this one are kind of weird.
That's garbage.
Oh.
Yeah, I kind of like it.
Yeah.
Frank, whoa!
Yeah, you went a little faster.
Whoa! Slow down, Turbo. Go back up to the Batman.
Oh, it's Dave Finch, guys.
Yeah, I know, but I want to look at it. Put
that one in there. You got to put it in. We got to.
Yeah, it's all right. I'll just find Dave Finch. No one's ever heard of him before.
Shades of Frank Miller. That's all I have to say.
No,
Meh.
I've seen those. Who's this? Is this Dave Finch again?
Oh, it's not working.
Meh.
So this is what you do all day, this, to find an artist?
It's not what I do all day. It's when I'm looking for an artist, I'll scroll through.
I quite enjoy this.
This is Clayton's site, right?
Yeah, his Facebook group.
Couldn't you just call Clayton and say, who are your 3 best artists? Give me their names.
Maybe
Clayton has no idea. There's 60,000 people in here, George. So
I don't know how it works. It's his school.
See, that's too squished. I don't like that.
The car.
Yeah, and
I thought the exact same thing when I saw it. I mean, the background details are really nice. But you're right. That car throws me off.
Well.
I can't tell because it's half finished.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not enough detail. I kind of like this page here. What is this?
This is interesting.
What is that?
Let's give him a look.
So what are you doing when you're clicking on that? What are you doing?
I'm just opening their profiles in different tabs.
Oh, and tabs
so we can go and have a look at more of their art.
Johnny Case brings up with that car. That's the foreshortening Clayton goes on and on about. Yes, correct. The foreshortening was jacked up on that car. No more emo.
I thought you were still deciding.
Not enough to judge here.
Did we skip Billy? Something happened?
I don't know. Maybe Billy was on there.
Did you guys happen to see the picture I drew that Ethan retweeted today? No. Can you DM it to me on Twitter? I'll bring it up in a little bit.
No. I don't know. No. Whoa, that's just a painting, though. You can't judge it. No.
Wait, go back to that alien thing.
I don't get enough from an alien, Xenome, whatever they're called, to judge if they're a good artist or not.
Okay.
But we could pick it. I'm just saying.
No. I was curious. That's cool.
Do you want to see more?
Sure.
Okay.
I like the subject matter, if nothing else.
It's like we were talking the other day when we were going through campaigns. If you have one thumbnail or one image to impress somebody, put it on there. Whoa, go back to the page. Whoa,
You're going fast, Rob.
Blow that up. Blow that up.
Bigger.
This looks like Micah's artists. A little bit. I kind of like this. I do like this, actually. Look at the top left panel with the sky, with the rolling clouds, the shelf clouds, the lightning. Looks like there's a trebuchet there going off. You got Night storming the castle on the top right panel. Top left panel, those horses look to be drawn pretty well. I like that guy.
All right. We'll have more of a look.
Meh. No.
Billy says he just sent it to you, Rob.
All right. Cool.
No. Actually, I quite enjoy this, Rob.
The guy with the head?
No, the process. No, I don't like this. I just like what he does. Yeah.
What do you think of this one?
Is this? No, I'm not into it.
Yeah, I don't like it.
That's how you found Alfecci and Rob Willis? Or
I didn't find Rob Willis, but this is how I found Aaron. Yeah.
I like how this it seems incomplete, but I like where he's going. I don't want to look into it more, but it's a good concept.
Yeah.
No.
I showed you the piece that I found Aaron with George. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
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 Jack Kirby.
Yeah.
Now, how many do you recommend? Like, if you're trying to start right now, like you want to find an artist, you're opening up tabs. How many tabs do you open up before you go back and say, this is how many people I want to look at? 5, 10?
It depends what you feel like, honestly. It depends how much time you've got. I could look through like 20 different people quite easily. This guy's really good.
He's good at drawing chicks. I've seen him before around. He's
Yeah.
really good at drawing like ladies.
Yeah.
I don't like Gundam. I don't go back up. I'm not a big Gundam guy, but this looks cool to me. Like I like his colors. I like the lines. I'd want to look at him some more and see if he does anything like humans or whatever.
I think
George?
that's a GoBot.
GoBot, whatever. Like I would want to see his human forms. Like I like his style though. And no, if you're going to do Roquefort, you better do it better.
Have you ever looked for an artist outside of How to Draw Comics?
Yeah, of course. I'll look for artists anywhere. Back in the day, you used to use DeviantArt, which is a website where artists used to post and you could hire people there. That's where I found my first artist. But now it's probably just people I come across more. People on Twitter. I find a lot of people on Twitter as well.
Well, go back up.
There's not enough there for me to know what's going on.
No, I know, but I mean, if he's just starting out, he's got promise. Like, I don't know where he's at in his. I just wanted to see. Sorry. No.
No? Okay.
No, I don't
No.
think so either.
No. The coloring on that up is really good. I'm not sure if that's what they're showcasing or not, though. It just seems like a painting.
Hmm. No.
I mean, not for you look when I'm looking at this, Rob, I'm thinking of replicator quality. You know, not like are they going to maintain or improve on what you've had. I don't see that in this. I see this as like maybe at the same level or maybe a step below.
Hold on.
Yeah, I like this. Scroll. The thing is, you can't scroll in because I want to see the face and.
Yeah, just add it to the list.
Add it to the list.
No. No. Hell no. Whoa.
That looks manga to me. I'm not digging it.
Yeah, it wouldn't fit right with the replicator world.
Oh, let's that looks interesting.
I agree.
I like that woman's face on the left.
Whoa.
I
like this.
Scroll down a little bit. I want to see the hands. The hands look kind of strange to me.
Not to me.
No, add it to the list for sure.
This might be the best. I mean, the most hopeful of the lot so far. Godsend. Hey, I know that book.
That's pretty cool.
See, I do like this, but like you never know. They could have taken like 4 weeks to draw this. Who knows? You know. Like, No. I don't think this fits Replicator. This style. That's manga.
Let's give this guy a look. Let's just. We've got a couple more people in chat as well. Bancroft has popped in. Spent all day yesterday building a Gundam, Leroy. Badger's here. Hello, Badger. Greg Levitri, Gun Demon. Good to see you all. Todd's Truth is here. Yeah, so we're just going through How to Draw Comics Facebook group, and we're just looking for an artist. Not really for anything in particular, probably for something Replicator, but people always ask me how I find my artists. This is usually how I do it.
Whoa. I mean, I'm not like overly thrilled with the subject, but I think he's got potential. I'd like to see what else he does.
George?
It's not my thing.
I don't picking on the subject matter though.
I know. I just the body seemed weird, the arm placement and everything.
Okay.
It just didn't seem right.
You don't want somebody painting them like one of those French girls. I get it.
This is pretty cool. It's very stylized. We'll have a look at his other stuff though.
See, I like that, but it just doesn't fit in with the up. If you scroll up one, I like that, but it doesn't fit in with what you're doing. Like you got John Wick, Boba Fett, and then Solid Snake.
Yeah,
pretty cool. I like the style, but he's not a fit for what you do.
For me, like if you have a look at this one, it doesn't make sense. Like the body, like the positioning of it, like he's shooting with his arm like straight out like that. And the same with John Wick, he's like it's unnatural body positions. Like
it's more than that. Look at the middle person's arms. Look how hugely elongated they are compared to the Boba Fett character on the bottom. That doesn't look right to me.
I do like the colors. Like I like what he's doing a little bit.
Fatal J, hey mate, good to see you. We've got a fair few now. Actually, should we start having a look through?
Yeah. Hey, Battle Made Knuckle Bomb. Not really, but kind of.
All right, we'll just give it one more minute. Look, there's Johnny Cage. Just give it one more minute in case we come across someone really.
How often do you do this?
Not often. Not often. That's exceptional work, but it's not anything that we can use. We've got that guy already.
Yeah. Oh.
What's this?
Scroll in. Traditional inking. This is just inking.
That looks really good.
Yep.
Well, yeah, but they're an inker though.
Add it to the list. What's so funny?
That's how I would do it as well. Like, have a look. If they're not right, you just take them off the list. Interesting.
No.
Phantom. Amanda B asks, are you shopping for artists? Not really. I'm just showing George and Leroy and everyone who asks me, because I do get asked somewhat often how I find artists. This is one of the methods.
Whoa, go back up. So we have
Venom and Xenomorph. Add it to the list.
Yeah, I kind of like his. I like the pencils on this.
Amanda wants to know if this is like mail order brides. Rob, how's it work?
I don't know. Like what?
Oh. You're the pro at this. I thought you could answer that.
How do you mail order a bride? That's the concept.
She's hot. Does she make sandwiches? I'm going to buy her.
No, you just reach out. So I'll be like, hello, Cargo graphic novel. Your work is awesome. What are your rates? How much do you charge for sequential pages? What's your schedule like? That's pretty much it.
Fatal J asks, how many emails do you advise before you launch? I'm guessing he's asking in a pre-launch format, how many signups before you launch a campaign? Is that your question, Fatal J? Rob, if you have two artists that you like, but one is more expensive than the other, but the one that's more expensive you like better? Like how does that factor in for you when you're hiring somebody?
Now it's quality every time. Quality over cost every time. You know, when you're starting out, you probably don't have that luxury.
So all these people that we're clicking on, they have more art loaded under their pages or whatever, I take it?
Well, we'll hope so. And it's a good point too, Leroy, because like I'm sure I'm not the only person that does this, right? That looks at someone's profile, what they're posting, and then goes and clicks on them. And some people have art that you can find easily, and other people will have pictures of their families and their dogs, and they won't have like a separate art profile that you could even click on. So, I mean, it makes it
Whoa, go back up. Interesting.
All right.
Whoa.
That's pretty good.
We're not stopping at everybody that draws an alien, George.
All right, let's have a look. So Richard Capullo, he is the guy that did this. The chick. He's got some recent photos here. Very stylized.
Since you're actually doing a book, though, like, don't you need to see some evidence in these whatever he's that he can do it? Like, I'm not seeing anything that tells me he can handle that load.
Yeah, I mean, that's a little bit of you don't know how it's going to go until they actually do it. So quite commonly, you'll get them to do a test page. You'll usually pay for it, which is what you should do. And you'll be able to see pretty quickly if they're able to do it. Billy really wants me to grab his one, so I'll get that up quickly. Oh, it's terrible, Billy. What are you talking about?
Ooh.
It's fantastic, mate. Well done.
Is this Snowman? Is that what this is?
That's what this is. This is a new piece that Martin put out on Twitter.
And this is Billy from chat?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he hangs out in the Canuga community where they do art.
I had no idea. Wow, that's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Who colored this?
Well, I would say he did too.
No, Matt Martin drew this. This is Billy coloring it.
Oh, Billy's coloring it.
Yeah.
Billy, can you confirm? Is this all yours, or is this just you coloring?
Matt Martin just put this out on Twitter. I know he drew it.
Okay, Matt Martin drew it.
Yeah.
Billy says it's all him.
Oh, then maybe Matt Martin was the one that retweeted it, not EVS. Okay, cool.
Holy moly! He says it's all him.
Yeah, when I saw the tweet, I assumed it was Matt Martin. So there you go.
And all this time, I've been talking to him like he's a regular guy.
I mean, I don't know if it fits Replicator, but
that's really good.
The colors are. I really like the colors. Like if you look at the hand forming on the right there, the top of the sun, like reflecting off the ice, pretty good stuff.
You know who could really learn from this? Bancroft, because look at those color popping.
I like Bancroft's colors the way they are, though, Rob.
Yeah, so do I, man. I'm just stirring. That's really cool, Billy. Billy's reached out a couple of times. Yeah, so look, I'm trying to get Rob to give me an idea for his character he wants concepts for. I'm definitely interested, man. I'm definitely interested. That's for sure.
K Manifesto's here too. Make sure you shout him out.
Oh, where are you at?
You just
Series? K Manifesto, Amanda B, and Dojo Kun Comics.
Amanda B is the perfect woman as far as I'm concerned. You know what she was doing last night? She was brewing fucking moonshine, Rob.
Wait, was there a casting call, Rob? No, it's more just an example of what I do love, Pigeon. So just looking for an artist in general. I'm kind of in a really good spot now because people will recommend really good artists to me. But when you're starting out, man, I found it really, really difficult to find someone. So yeah, okay, we're going to go back to it now. Thank you, Billy.
So with this first guy here, I think my favorite image of his was the very first one you showed. That Egyptian, yeah. And after that, I didn't like the other stuff as much.
We'll just have a quick scroll. He's got a very stylized, over-exaggerated anatomy type of thing.
What's Vaughn's artist name? I kind of get shades of that here, just a little.
Like this is really cool. This piece too.
That's less stylized than some of the other stuff, though.
I don't like that.
All right, so he'd be good if you're doing some sort of like anime inspired action type one piece.
Yeah, like Monster ND.
Yeah. Probably not for us though. So let's have a look at the next guy. This is the one Leroy lost his nannies on.
I didn't lose my nannies. Jesus Christ.
So let's have a look. Okay.
Hey, Hockey.
Hockey's in the house.
I'm not digging this one.
Yeah, it's not for me either. I think he's pretty good.
If he was trash, would you even say that on stream though, Rob? Honestly,
no, I wouldn't. So yeah, let's have a look at this guy. Now he seems like he's really good.
Yeah.
Well, go back up to that Bruce Wayne. Yeah.
I like the page before. He kind of shows his layouts of how you would do a page.
Yeah, I like
this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they're really rough. Like that's a really cool style. I dig the rough style.
And this is somebody you know?
No,
that one I'm not digging.
Yeah, it's over exaggerated.
But like you can tell, like from an art point of view, like it's good. It's over exaggerated, but he's got lots of techniques in there. Green Goblin, a bit hard to see.
Whoa, I think I like that one.
This is cool.
Yeah, that is really cool. That is really cool.
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. You said you do know this person?
No, I don't. No.
If you scroll up, he's like, go back up to the Spider-Man. He's like, yeah, I got the 90s covered too. No, scroll down to the Spider-Man. You know what Spider-Man looks like, Rob, right? Keep going.
Green Goblin.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. There. So he's showing you he's got that 90s shit going too. He can do that.
So this is someone that I think you should keep. So you would keep this tab open and then move on to the next one. Is that how you do it? Like then start eliminating and you dwindle down the tabs. Is that how you do it?
Yeah. And I'll when I get like 4 or 5 dudes, I'll be like, Clayton, what do you think of this guy? What do you think of this guy? So.
No, I want to see more of him though. What?
Oh, okay. All right. Jeez. Hellboy.
Mm-hmm.
How about let's go on the next one and we'll come back to him when we've narrowed it down a little bit.
All right.
Stop showing my things. Okay.
The page we
so
like.
This,
we like
this is the page. Yeah, that's the one.
I like this.
So we're not saying now, do we like this more than the previous person? We're just saying in general, do we like this person?
I hate the X-Men.
Do we keep it, basically?
Gotcha. Okay.
This is cool. I mean, this guy's good.
Yeah.
This is my least favorite. Too. Yeah.
All right, let's move on. So this is the Xenomorph guy.
This is George's fault. That's what this is.
This is exceptional though. Like, look at it.
Yeah.
He likes drawing aliens.
He looks like he would take a long time to do a page.
No, go back up. Go back up.
This looks good though, Rob.
I want to see this. Can you click on it? Oh, it's just gears and shit.
But he shows. Oh wow.
So I'm assuming these are Copics. I'm not. I could be wrong though.
This guy just loves aliens, George.
I like this guy.
Yeah, so I mean this one, like this makes me question like how good he'd be at anatomy, because this looks like it's off to me.
It looks like a Xenomorph taking a dump.
I'd probably kick
Pass.
him. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I'd pass.
See, I wouldn't.
Yeah, because you love aliens, George.
No. Hear me out. This reminds me of Anatomy, and the exaggerated style, like Kelly Jones. Do you ever see Kelly Jones and his Dead Man, where he
Yes.
kind of makes this emaciated type character?
Not
That's
everybody
what that
loves
reminds me
Kelly
of.
Jones as much as you, though, George.
Well, that's
This
true.
is really good, though.
I would keep this open.
All right, let's keep it open. All right, this person. Okay. That's pretty cool.
But it's all chicks. Keep going. More chicks. More chicks. This is Corey's like long lost brother. A chick and a werewolf. Wonderful.
That's really good, though.
Yeah, it is. But I want to see something substantial, I guess. More chicks.
K Manifesto says, so I'm actually driving and responding at stoplights. I'm at the stage of looking for artists. Are you finding them on Twitter?
No.
I do find some on Twitter, but this is how I mainly find them. I go to How to Draw to Comics Facebook group.
I would say Cam Manifesto to rewatch the stream when you get home and from the beginning, and it'll tell you how. I like to see. Here's what I like.
This is good.
I could see this as a replicator page.
Yes.
Right here.
It may be that she's just the colorist, though. You can see Color Me here. The art is by someone else. Cover I did, so this is all her cover.
Well, you've been looking for a good colorist, haven't you?
Yeah.
There's a guy available, you know.
That's pretty good too.
I don't know. Yeah, like this looks like this could be a CG book right here.
Yeah, there's a werewolf in it, so yes.
A werewolf and a half-naked woman. A team up.
I'd keep her open. I wouldn't kick her.
Him or her. Like, so this is the page that I thought was cool.
So that's the panel zoomed in.
That's really cool. Like you could see the shit flying, the balls flying through the air. That's awesome. Yeah, cool. Like it. Whoa.
So Lars asks a question: how much money would you expect to pay per page for Replicator quality, roughly speaking, for sketch penciling and for ink, respectively? Just generically.
Under 200 a page, just for pencils and inks. But then you add on colors, that's probably another 80. It just depends.
I would assume you'd pay more for a top qual. I mean, if you want a good colorist, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what Ritter's page rate is, or even Corey's, but
so you're thinking roughly, and this is in U.S. dollars, start to finish, pencils, inks, colors, lettering, roughly $300 a page. Roughly. Roughly,
yeah, and like it could be more. Like Clayton was telling me about what he's paying for his Borup the Brute side story. I nearly had a heart attack. So like you can spend lots of money, and you can spend a lot less too. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it increases.
He's sticking with that name, huh?
The Gay Shaman?
Oh.
Borak the Brute?
I've told him, man, it's just a terrible name.
Keep going down. Keep scrolling.
Do you like this? This is cool.
Yeah, but it's not telling me if it's a fit. You know what I mean? That's the thing.
I think we're just determining right now whether he's a good artist, he or she is a good artist or not necessarily for the good fit for Replicator.
I do like this.
I like that panel right there.
I like this guy. I want to see this book he's working on, actually. This is what I want to see. Whatever this is that he's doing, I want to see the book.
Yeah, let's end this and go check out this guy's book. No, we're just kidding.
Like, why is that medieval dude have a Ma Deuce, like firing off a castle?
I like how he's done the sky here. That's cool.
Yes.
This guy's legit.
Obviously. Imagine something like this would be tough to color.
Look at the horses, though. That's what it gets me. Is horses are hard. Like it's hard to see them drawn right. If you scroll back up, Rob, like he's got it down. Well, actually, that one's not a good example. It looks like a donkey. Damn it.
Fellow J says, Rob, you don't realize how much Indigo PDF has helped me, bro. Thank you. You're welcome, man. You're welcome. We've got people talking about how much to spend for an artist. And guys, you don't have to spend, whatever amount. Spend what you can afford. It's just, the better your art is, the easier it's going to be able to sell throughout the history of your life. So I don't even know what I'm saying. What do you guys? You want me to keep this one?
Yeah, keep him up for sure. By the way, Jim Cox is in the house too.
Mark's really good, but we'll get rid of him because he would be unavailable anyway.
Say hi to Jim. It's very important. If Jim is in here, it's a stream officially. Say hi to Jim Cox.
Hi, Jim Cox. How are you, mate?
Thanks.
So this is the GoBot guy that Leroy liked.
I know. I wanted to see more to see. I mean, I was interested in his colors and stuff. Like, that's terrible. Scroll down.
Dario says 100 for pencils. Yeah, you could easily pay more. You could pay less for inks, and 80 for colors. Again, you could pay less or more. And same with pencils. You could pay less than.
I like that. The Captain America's not bad.
I'm not feeling this one.
Yeah, I'd probably.
That's terrible.
That's awful. I'll probably say goodbye to that person.
Ooh. Are any of these people that you know, by the way? Any of them?
No.
All right.
I haven't seen a lot of Tucci's work, but this gives me Tucci vibes. Probably just because it's the.
He's very
not feeling this one.
That's not very good.
Very different styles here he's doing.
What the hell's that? It's like a pit bull warrior. It's like a werepit.
Borbane.
He comes up with a name like Clayton Barton does.
Well, go back to that page. I like to see the pages more than anything. They're sequentials. Can you click it? Click up to the right. I'd want to see it colored. Dude, I like that middle panel where she's got the daggers out. Like, that's badass.
I would keep this up, Rob.
That is bad. I want to know who this colorist is too. Look at the panel where the army guys on the right there are cheering. Yeah, the coloring in that is phenomenal.
All right, we'll keep this one. Let's go to the next. Chris Mad. Yeah, obviously this guy's really good.
I don't care for that. That's cool.
Ooh.
You like that?
Is that the caterpillar from Alice in Wonderland?
The rabbit hole. Yep. He's got different styles, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
I still like them. I can't see their names. I don't know if it's a he or a she. So
all right, we'll keep him up. Next one. Let's try and find some actual.
He likes doing those. See, I don't know if you look at this, but to me, just looking at his stuff, it seems like this is just a hobby for him.
I can't tell if this person can do sequentials based on the profile pics I see here.
Yeah, that's kind of what I meant.
See, that looks good, but I don't know if I've seen enough to compare to the other folks that you've shown. But that does look good there.
I Borrow's idea says, I can't wait to see the next artist that gets poached from Rob.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
Did you keep
I said.
Did you keep them or drop them?
No, they're gone.
Okay.
he only has 2 photos, and he doesn't have a profile, like an art profile that I can click. So
No, yeah.
yeah, and unless he's like Aaron Alfetri level, and I have to go track down other like places he's posted, that's a no. So that's something if you're an artist to consider. Corey King.
I like that Harley.
Yeah.
I like this.
I'll show you something quickly, right? This guy here, Shaheen, I can't pronounce his name. This is a guy I'm considering for Star X. I think he's exceptional.
He's got the manga stuff a little
Mhm.
bit.
Yeah, he's got like a manga style, but he's really clean as well. George doesn't like him, I can already tell.
Nope. Now this is good, but the shades of Frank Miller, right? Like,
This is the same person that you were just showing a second ago.
No, this is the guy we were on just before.
This is the person that I like.
yeah, this is good. This is good. This is good. Who is this guy? That's what I want to know. Like now, immediately.
This is penciled by Scott McDaniel 0. See, he might just be an inker. By the look of it.
So, like, go back up.
Really good though.
Go back up to the one. Scroll up a little bit. Keep going. Like, I want to know who Scott McDaniel D is. Can you click on his? No, you can't.
No, Scott McDaniel is a pro artist.
Oh, is he? Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah. So wait, like, so when you're doing this, you're never going to know. Like, you really got to pay attention to understand what's going on.
Who did this? Who did that page right there?
Absolute.
Well,
carnage.
this is absolute carnage. So I assume it's Scoot Starn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know him?
No, him I don't know.
But this is fantastic. Like, this is crazy. So yeah, he looks like he's predominantly an inker. So if you're looking for an inker, he looks like he's really good.
Yeah, Eyebrow Ideas says Corey King is an inker.
Dojo Kun says you could do worse than emulating Miller. I don't know. Like, Miller works for Miller. Like, for me, like, I don't know if I just want a Miller like drawn book without Miller writing it, kind of thing.
Let's have a look. So this is a guy I clicked on. He's got an interesting style. What do you think?
I want to see more.
Mm-hmm. I'm not feeling it.
Yeah, it's good.
It's a lot of pinups.
Which one, Billy? Yeah, and that's the thing. It's a really important point too. Like, you've got to make sure that it's not just a copy of something that some other artist has done. So getting them, seeing sequential pages is a good thing. This is quite good. Oh no, he's pretty good, man. I've seen his work on other things. Shaheen, here's his name.
You like this guy, don't you, Rob?
This one here, I like the style.
Keep it up and let's keep going.
All
If
right.
you already seen him, like, why are we looking again?
No, he's talking. Rob is now answering Billy about the guy who's talking about drawing another book.
Got it. Yeah.
I mean, this guy's really good too. It's a different style than Replicator, obviously, but
can you click on one of the sequential pages so we can see it up a little closer?
This one? No, it's not sequential. I don't think he really has any.
No,
Oh, these are all like pinups that are attached to each other. Is that what it is? Oh, it is. I thought that was a page layout.
Dojo Kun makes a very good point. Too many pinups. A lot of artists can do pinups, but you want to know if they can do sequentials. It's very true. Very true. It's like it's almost like they're two different artists. Like sequential artists are actually really hard to find. We've looked at him like 3 or 4 times. All right, let's whip through the ones we had from this. Well, ones we saved.
I definitely like this guy.
Yeah, we all like this guy, didn't we? That's a great piece.
But no, does this guy have sequentials? I don't see any there either. There we go.
There was also that Spider-Man one up top that we talked about.
Yeah, it was just rubbed in though. Yeah.
I like that. I like the.
Well, you like it, but that's not proving us anything to us, really. Well, I guess it is. I mean, if you can get it that far, this guy's not bad. Yeah, like scroll. I want to know more about him. Like scroll to his. Superman's not my favorite. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Is that him like putting down paint or markers, colors? Yeah.
I like the looks of this person.
Yeah, so do I.
So let's like
cool.
Scroll back up and go to like what he says about himself. I wonder. I'm just curious. There's not much.
I'd probably say he's in the lead right now if we're looking for someone. This guy's really good too.
I like the first guy better.
So do I.
Me.
All right, he's gone.
This guy was definitely stylized. I like the first guy better still, even with this.
Yeah, I think this guy he'd be a cool artist to get for like a trading card or something like that. I don't know how he would go with sequentials. Maybe he's really good, but based on what we can see so far, there isn't enough to tell.
Do you ever do that? Do you say to yourself, well, I want to hire this person, but these other 2 people I like, let me just see what they do and I'll get them to do a pinup. Do you ever do something like that?
Yeah. So this one, I think he's a great artist. What do you think, George? I don't think either of you are digging this guy.
No, there was a few people I liked over this person.
Yeah.
I think they could do a CG book and do just fine, though.
Hockey says, don't get rid of your second choice. What if your first person isn't free?
You go crawling back to El Fetchy.
You think if I could get Aaron on something, I would get Aaron on something? What do you think about this guy? I'll let you guys decide. What do you think?
I still like the first guy better, but I do like this person.
Leroy?
I really like this guy. Like, I don't know. Like I say, I come at it as like that page. Like you blew past it again. Tells me a lot. Like it's a whole page. The sequentials are great. I don't know who you colored it, but I like this guy a lot.
Can this get colored? Do you think?
Yeah, if you scroll down. Remember the chick with the daggers? That's this guy.
With this one, right? He could have better panel layouts too. Like they're not all that dynamic in my mind. Like if you go back up to here, you've got like a standard 6 panels. There's nothing different about him really.
Well, obviously this guy's working on a book too. I mean, that's pretty apparent.
Dojo wants to know who this artist is.
But then I guess the thing, Rob, too, is because you are CG, are they even going to want to work with you? Have you had that problem? Just out of curiosity. I don't mean to go down the rabbit hole.
No.
Okay.
No, I haven't. But I have had someone I wanted to hire not work with. He doesn't want to work with CG at all, which is a shame because he's an incredible colorist. I would probably get rid of this guy. So I'm going to make that decision. This person I'm going to get rid of too. What do you guys think?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm basing it all based on the first person. I still like the first person the best.
Yeah. We've got the Chris Matt guy. He seemed really good, but his style seems to change a little bit. I'd probably get rid of him too. And then we have this guy.
I thought we got rid of him already.
Yeah, I actually don't know why this tab is even open.
Yeah.
Jeez, you guys are harsh. So I think we're probably all in agreement out of all we've seen today that we all like Chris Graves the most.
No, you took the guy I like the most out, but that's all right.
Yeah, fair enough.
But this guy's good too. I mean, it came down to those two for me.
Yeah. It probably did. Yeah. So from here, I just send them a message and just say, "Hey, Chris, I really love your work. Are you available for sequentials, or are you available for a cover or a pinup? If so, what are your rates?" He'd get back to me, and he'd say, "My rates are, $5, $10,000," and you'd make a decision based on what he says, obviously.
So when you are now asking these questions, let's say he comes back with a crazy number like $50 a page, which is obviously a great price. Do you say, yeah, I'm hiring you right now for a 48-page book, or do you say submit 2 pages to me so I can see what you're talking about? Like, how does it work?
That's up to you. How do you
do it is my question.
I look at their samples. So with William, for example, he had a whole bunch of like sample X-Men pages, which you'd love, George. And and I could tell that he was good enough from the get-go. Someone like Aaron had none. He had nothing. He had some pinups. So I got him to draw the cover, which was that. That's the first thing he drew for me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So from there, I could tell he was legit.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could get a test page done. That is very common practice, and it is a really good way to figure out if the person can do what you need. But you just bear in mind, you have to pay for test pages. Like, don't be one of those people that try and get art for free, because that's such an asshole thing to do.
Was this just an exercise, or are you really going to contact this person?
I don't know. I've got 3 stories I need to do for the side stories.
So is the Replicator 3 artist going to do Replicator 4, the main story?
Yeah.
So you have that story, then 3 other stories?
Yeah. So
you have an artist for one of them. You let us know. I'm not going to name the name. But you have 2 stories you're looking for an artist for right now.
Yeah, correct. I have people in mind already. Like, it's just whether or not, like Shelby Robertson, for example, right?
Yes,
incredible artist. But is he going to suit the story that I want to tell? Because there's probably not as much action in it, and I think that would be Shelby's biggest strength. All that dynamic movement and
not much action.
I don't know. That's something I have to weigh up. But yeah, I need 2 more artists. So I will be looking. That's for sure.
Okay. Corey's in the chat. Eric McIntyre, make sure you shout him out.
Nobody needs to acknowledge Corey. I don't know why we would.
I would keep the chick drawer.
The werewolf.
Yep.
Yeah. You kept that tab open, right?
I did, yeah. Yeah.
But you could probably, you got a title of a book. You could dig and find more about this person.
Yeah, I mean, I think this person is really good. Again, I don't think it would be suited to Replicator, but for something else, it could work really well. They obviously can do hot chicks, which Corey would love. So that's important. Cocky says, Rob, give me a year. Hopefully I'll meet your standards by then. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, these are all my intentions, right? I'm trying to get Jazz Singh. Jazz Singh will do a cover for me. I'm trying to get him to do the internals of 16 pages, right? Whether or not he can is a different thing.
I told Rob the answer already, George. He just won't do it. I just told him to hire Roca for it. It's not that hard. I mean, make it happen, Rob.
I like the Shelby idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been kicking that around. Rob's been kicking that around for a while. He was on Bancross stream asking Shelby what his rates were, for Pete's sake.
Dude, you expect me to have more chill or, coolness than I do. I mean, I'm straight at it. I'll come right at you. It's just like...
Yeah, Shelby's trying to promote his books while Rob's like, dude, I want to hire you. What are your page rates? Let's get it done.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Ibar ID says Rob is looking for your replacement, Corey.
Well, funnily enough, Corey, he's not going to color Replicator 4 because he's going to work on Kozor.
Oh,
I think that's a really good decision, honestly. Obviously, Corey, Clayton, and I are pretty good friends, and I kind of get like a sixth sense for these things. Like everything's great now, but if I made Corey work on another 32-page book, for example, where he's got to spend weeks and months coloring it when he could be working on his own incredible IP, Kozor, I just feel that like that would strain things. So we could part ways now.
So I have to ask, Rob, knowing that's the case, have you reached out to Yaki yet?
I have reached out to Yaki, yeah. I've got his rates. There are quite a few people I've looked at, Leroy. Like, it's not just one person that...
No, I would expect... I was just curious of the one name, that's all. I would expect you to look at different... Yeah.
But Corey has done an exceptional job on Replicator 3. You'll see it when it gets printed. And he helped me out of a really tight and uncomfortable situation at the time. So, yeah.
This positive talk about Corey is making me uncomfortable, Rob.
I know. Well, it's just... It's better that we go our separate ways now. We remain friends, because if I forced him to do Replicator 4 and, he started resenting the fact that he's doing it because he wants to do his own IP, which he should be doing, in my opinion, it would suck, if our friendship came to an end because of that. So
you're saying that even mommy and daddy are getting divorced, it's not the kid's fault. You guys still love us.
That's correct.
Okay,
That's
got it.
Correct.
We can move on.
Yeah. I know. Jim says, haha, Rob can't hear, Corey can't hear Rob complimenting him. He's in an Uber. He can't play anything. Yeah, and just some other news. I've decided to give all the guys on Replicator 3 a pay increase as well. I think it's a good thing to do. So that's cool.
So you're saying for Replicator 3 you're going to pay them more, or the folks on Replicator 3 are going to get paid more on Replicator 4?
Correct. Yeah, the second one.
So everyone's getting a raise besides Corey.
Correct.
Gotcha.
Correct. Thanks, George. Yeah. So what did you think? Did you guys enjoy this?
Yeah.
We actually had quite a few people tune in, so thank you, everyone. Someone's been busting my balls about streaming more. So
who's that?
I don't know. Maybe it was George. Can't remember.
George is an asshole.
I will correct Leroy whenever he's wrong.
So you are an asshole?
Sometimes.
I told you I'll correct him when he's wrong.
People are always afraid of me. They need to be afraid of George, not me. I don't know. You're the professional.
Did you enjoy looking for it? Not.
Oh, I thought you said, did we? Yeah, this was really good. Like, to see your process, like, is always fun. Like, it's always good to hear this stuff.
Yeah, this to me is work. I like comics to be fun, so I don't like the work part of it. So I know it takes a lot of work involved, but I just want to see the finished product and criticize it when it's not good.
Well, at least you're consistent, George. That's good.
Next time, can we go over like the top 10 worst artists? That would be fun too.
No,
that would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it would. Rob can't do that. We can do that, George.
That sounds like fun.
Corey could probably do it. Corey has no filter. He'll just say whatever he's thinking.
Yeah, dude. He was going hard after another creator. I couldn't believe it the other day.
Yeah. Anything you guys want to bring up before we wrap it up?
No, this is a good show. Good job, Rob.
Oh, no, real fast. I saw that Replicator 3 hit another stretch goal.
Yes, I've got to update the campaign page. It just happened yesterday, I think. I changed the thumbnail because, again, someone was complaining about it.
It wasn't me. None of these complaints are me, chat, just so you know.
No, it was Leroy, and he's complaining from a place of love. So, yeah, we sold a couple more posters. Look at this, 49. Someone pick that up, making it even 50. That'd be great.
So my question is, we hit the next stretch goal. Is there going to be more stretch goals announced?
Yeah, like we're going to get like 79 prints by the time it's all said and done, George. Calm down. I can't wait for another print.
I've got to calm down on the stretch goals. We have, 4 mini prints? We have 2... We have 4 A4 size prints now. So it's starting to get out of hand.
What I found funny is you were just busting Paul's like his entire campaign about his stretch goals, and you just roll out print after print after print.
Well, I have a suggestion. First of all, that's unlocked and it's red. That bugs me.
Yes.
And B, if you're going to start working on the next book in order, like if you're going to go from Replicator 3 right to Replicator 4, couldn't you do a little bit of like a preview book like Michael does for Lucent? He does like a preview of the next campaign in a little like smaller like preview edition.
Yeah, it's a possibility. It's a possibility. Corey says we're going to miss working on Replicator. Yeah, I'm going to miss having you too, dude. But it's better for everyone that you do Kozol. It's an idea, George. It's a good idea.
Oh, now he gives you the backhanded compliment. That's Corey. That's the Corey we all know and love.
He's such an ass. One other thing is I've hired Clayton to be kind of like an art director for Replicator 4. And what that means is I'm not an artist. I won't pick up all the minor details. I'll pick up a lot and I'll get them to make changes, but some things will slip through. What Clayton is going to do is he's going to look at layouts. He's going to look at, anatomy and that kind of thing, and just make suggestions of where we can improve it. Because I find that it's the last 5% that really makes a book shine. And I feel that he can get that last 5% and just kick it up to a whole new level. So he's not going to be doing much work, but what he does is going to be incredibly valuable, I feel, in Replicator. I can show you already, actually, something he suggested. And we've actually started, George. It's actually underway now. So,
are you gonna ship the posters off the same time as the books? How's that gonna
no,
work?
the posters will go out this month.
Okay.
Wow, that's fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you mind if I ask George a question, Rob?
Yeah, go for it while I bring this
George,
up.
one day when you're on my stream, I would love to have like an original art stream with you where you go through all your original art.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Sorry,
Sorry, Rob.
Yeah, no, you're good. So this, for example, right? Like I've said before, William, I think, nails layouts 95% of the time. So this is a layout here that he's done, and this is Clayton's suggestion as to just make it a little bit better. And one of the things he says, it's all about changing the camera angles for certain panels. So like here, these are all eye level. It's flat. Here you've got a view from above. Yeah.
Yeah, looks good.
Mm.
You're not doing a like a script for a TV show. You're doing a comic book, so everything can be different camera angles because there is no real camera. There's no cost difference between having 36 panels of the exact same head or 36 panels of all different shots. It's completely different. And Eric, yes, I do.
And the thing I love about being in CG and being independent is, right, like with corporate comics, as George likes to call it, like they have, 22 pages? That's it, right? I can go, screw that. I can go whatever I want. I can add on 2 extra pages if I think it's going to tell the story better or it's going to make the art look better. There's no limitations on what I can do. And I think that is such a cool thing.
You know what I like, Rob, about you is like your excitement and enjoyment out of this. You get out of your work. Not everybody has that, and I know I can hear when you're talking, like how enthusiastic you are. Like seeing that Kyle Ritter come in was a perfect example of like you just.
I nearly cried.
Right.
It was embarrassing.
No, it's not. It makes me want to back you more because you're as passionate about it as the fans are. That's a good thing. Like you genuinely are passionate about it. So.
One other thing I can show you that Clayton's done as well. Let me just grab it. And I think like Clayton and I work so well together because he kind of knows what I'm thinking, even if I can't, articulate it very well.
I borrow ideas is sort of relaying what you're saying to Corey, but not quite in the exact wording.
I borrow ideas is like, yeah, he's one of my favorites. His troll game is underrated within the community.
He's so funny.
Very good.
Him and Mo Biggs together. Oh my gosh.
Question for George. I have to ask, do you have any John Byrne Superman original art?
I don't, but I do have a Jack Kirby original page.
Whoa, slow down.
Whoa.
Save it for the stream, George.
Okay. The man's asking the questions I wanted to answer.
He has like a lot of original art, guys. Like, I'm not talking about Comicsgate original art. I'm talking like mainstream original art.
So this is a quick one that Clayton did a draw over for. It's a character that's going to be coming into issue 4. So, like, I don't know how long this took him. Probably not long, and it looks great. So,
do you think when he does this, like, does he ever think to himself, and I don't know what goes in an artist's head, like, he has so much detail in this. If I just did a little bit less detail, I could do the page that much faster. Like, does that ever occur in his head, like, reduce the detail to increase the speed? Or
yeah, well, I mean, I've been harping on that very fact for months with him, and he's changed, George. I don't know if you've seen his work lately. He's turned off that thing in his brain that makes him overthink every single line, and he's feeling it now, and it looks so much better, in my opinion. Like it actually feels like a Clayton Barton style, whereas before, to me, and I could be wrong, it felt more like a perfect anatomy version of what it should look like, perfectly like a design blueprint kind of thing, and now it feels like an actual art style. Yeah, so that is it. That was great. I had heaps of fun, actually.
It was because George is here.
I always have fun with George.
I
George is
like
great.
I like heaps.
Heaps.
Yeah.
Heaps
You
of
don't
life.
say that there?
No, we don't say heaps. We don't say rubbish. I think rubbish is a very fancy way of saying trash. I like that.
Chat, if you have any questions, now is the time. Otherwise, we are wrapping this up right now because I'm over time. My wife probably has to go to work. So, Leroy, any final words?
Nope, got nothing.
George?
No, have a great day, everyone.
It's great to have you guys both here. Thank you very much. And thanks, chat, man. You guys showed up, so I really appreciate it. And we'll hopefully do this like